Hey, what's up, everybody? ForneverWorld here today to do my review of One Piece episode 522. And I gotta say that this episode was truly, for the most part, for me, hilarious. Sanji and Chopper made this episode really hilarious for me. There was a bunch of other stuff, but I gotta stress that between Chopper's reactions to Sanji with the nosebleeds, those two, the combination of those two just made me laugh. The voice actors for Chopper is truly hilarious. She is amazing at like her reactions, like Sanji. It's always hilarious and makes me die laughing the way she reacts to Sanji always. Because in this episode, Sanji again, he's perving out, seeing all these beautiful women. He sees Nami and Robin for the first time in a while, and he sees Bo Hancock, and he is just nose bleeding everywhere. There's one time they're landing off the eagle that Chopper came with, and they're landing down, and Sanji sees Nami and Robin, and just goes poof, flying off there with blood coming out of his nose, and it's truly hilarious. Amongst other stuff that happened in this episode, I wrote a couple things down because this was again a very awesome episode. And lately, I've been writing stuff down for the One Piece stuff because I guess there's so much content to always absorb, and I kind of like to have it more down with One Piece because there's a lot. They put a lot of stuff inside the episodes. But basically, this episode was them getting ready to escape to Fishman Island so that they could go down, and a lot of people helped them out. Everybody that they trained with basically helped them out. Perona helped Zoro out with her ghost. She was confusing the Navy. We had Rayleigh. He freaking went beast and just chopped a line in the middle and said, any of you Navy people try to pass, you're going to have a problem. He didn't say that exactly, but, he indicated that, like, don't cross this line or whatever. And again, gotta love Rayleigh. And, you kind of see in this episode as well the relationship that they built up over the past couple years. Rayleigh and Luffy is almost like a father-son because he actually tears up, his eyes get watery, and, that was truly a great moment as well. Then there was some other stuff in the episode of people helping out. I believe the people from the island Sanji was training on, the Avankov Island, with all the transgender people or whatever the case. They were helping out. It was a funny thing as well because one of them winked and then Sanji went from with the nosebleeds about Nami to choking and stuff. And Chopper's reaction, just I couldn't stop laughing this whole episode. Who else? There was a couple other things of people helping. All the people they trained with basically helped them out, and I thought that was really great and a great way to set sail because the last minute we set sail for Fishman Island, and I can't wait for the next episode to see exactly how they're gonna do it and such, and how it's gonna be animated. There was a couple of little tiny bits in here. The animation for the most part was solid in this episode, but there were particular scenes here and there that I did see that weren't precisely right. The character models looked a little bit wonky. There was one in particular I remember Luffy was laughing and he kind of looked a little bit off character design, but it's fine because a lot of times with One Piece you could kind of get away with that sometimes because, like, for example, Luffy, he's all rubbery, so like he's a rubber guy, so when he's laughing he's probably gonna look a little bit weird once in a while. But I did notice a couple of instances, nothing severe or anything distracting. It was just a couple because I always observe that stuff when I'm watching, especially One Piece. Just a hilarious episode. When you watch this episode, if you haven't seen it, just get ready to die laughing with Chopper and Sanji because truly hilarious, very funny stuff. I couldn't stop laughing. I was just bursting out chuckling. If you've seen the episode, let me know what you thought of it. Did you think it was funny? What was your favorite moments of it? If you really thought the comedy stuff was funny, what was your favorite specific time where Sanji had a nosebleed and Chopper freaked out that you thought was the funniest in this episode? And just your overall thoughts on the episode and a comment or video response in the comment section below. But that's all I have for you guys today. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Thumbs up for the comedy in this episode because it was truly, in my opinion, hilarious. That's all I have. I'm ForneverWorld. Thanks for watching and have an awesome day, people.